Have you ever met someone that you follow on TikTok? I thought being a 911 operator would be just like being in a movie, but not even a week into working there, I was already completely traumatized. I was sitting at my desk thinking about how to tell my boss I quit, and this was too much for me. But suddenly my phone rang. I answered, 911, what's your emergency? But I instantly heard someone sobbing. A girl was crying on the other end, and before I could ask her if she was okay, she just said, oh my god, I messed up. I messed up so bad. I just swallowed an entire bottle of Hills and I don't know what to do. She was scared and realized she didn't want them to do anything anymore, and I could instantly feel my heart start beating. She probably only had minutes if not seconds, and I told her she needed to go throw them up immediately, but she just kept crying. I can't do it. I don't want to keep going. I asked her for her address so I could send help, but she wouldn't give it to me. No, I don't want anyone to come. I just want someone to talk to as I go. Oh no. I had to get ambulances to her house fast, or she definitely wouldn't make it. I could trace her location, but she had to be on the line for at least a minute before I could. I begged her for her address, but she tried to hang up. No thank you. I'm gonna hang up now. I'm sorry for calling. No. I had to act fast. Wait, I said, probably too loud. Please, just tell me what you're going through. I'm struggling too. Maybe we can help each other. I don't know why I said that, but it was the only thing I could think of to keep her on the line. She kept sobbing, and she started telling me about all the hate she was getting. She told me she just couldn't take all the mean comments people were leaving her, and they even started doing it at school. She told me when she'd walk down the hallways to class, other kids would say mean things to her about her TikTok. Her step-parents didn't support her either, saying she was wasting her time, so she had literally nobody to turn to. That's why she called 911, because she just wanted someone to talk to. I instantly felt horrible for her, but then something got me thinking, TikTok? What do you mean TikTok? And as soon as I asked that, it hit me. I knew I had heard her voice somewhere before, and it all clicked. I couldn't believe it, and asked, is your name Macy? She just kept sobbing, and I told her that I had actually seen her videos before. No, you're lying. You just traced my phone number and found my name. I knew she was on the verge of passing out, and I finally traced her address. I instantly sent ambulances to her location, but I was still panicking because I knew if she didn't throw up soon, those prescription pills could shut down her organs any second. I knew her exact TikTok and knew she barely had any followers, but by some insane coincidence, I was actually one of them. I told her that one of her videos actually changed my life and helped me get out of a toxic relationship. I told her about the exact video, what she said, and that I actually commented on it. I told her I wrote that her video saved me from a dark path and to keep going. And as soon as I said that, I heard her stop crying. She asked if my name was Larissa, and I told her yes. Then she told me she remembered that exact comment. She screenshotted it and had it as her wallpaper. I asked her one more time, please Macy, I know what you've been through, but please try to throw up. She told me she would, and I had my fingers crossed as I heard her get up, then her coughing. But a few seconds later, I heard a loud thud next to the phone. Macy, are you there? I heard nothing back. She must have passed out on the ground, and I was praying she still had time. The paramedics had to hurry, or she'd never wake up. Then I heard something. I heard the door breaking down and the sound of the paramedics rushing inside. They found her and performed first aid, and I couldn't listen. I just stared at the computer screen, thinking I just listened to a girl I follow on TikTok lose her life. But the next morning, my supervisor came up to me. He looked at me and told me they found her on the bathroom floor unconscious. They pumped her full of flumazenol and got her to the hospital, and even though she was in a coma, she was alive. But if she hadn't thrown up when she did, her heart would have completely shut down. When she finally woke up, I got a notification from TikTok and saw she followed me back.